The Legacy Initiative International has called the leaders of the two faiths to put aside their doctrinal differences and close ranks to ensure good governance in Nigeria. The body, who hosted religious leaders, eminent Nigerians in socio-political and economic sectors to an interactive session in Lagos, also hopes to reunite religious groups and ensure peaceful coexistence before, during and after the forthcoming general elections in 2019. Correspondent Abiola Ismail has details.
This was not a convergence of political gladiators where ideas are shared for common goal, but it's a gathering of a coalition of several groups and concerned stakeholders in the nation's leadership elites, traditional leaders and spiritual leaders with same ideology aim at effecting the much desired quest by Nigerians for credible and sustainable leadership. Recalling the events and situation in the country since the 1970s, Chief Ken Martins lamented that Nigeria is the only country whose yesterday is better than today and tomorrow is not certain because the government has failed its citizenry. Martins said it is now redemption time for Nigeria. Enough of money-backed politics, violent politics, and military general politics.
Let the candidates in the parties emerge. Then on this table and all this altar of spirituality, where the two leaders of the faiths are seated, they will take a close look at all these leaders, from the presidency to the councillorship, and then say, look, of all these people, who are the people that we trust? Across the party line, across the religious line, across the ethnic barrier, and they will say, these are the ones we trust. Then those ones will be recommended to the people to vote out of their own conscience. And those people are bound to perform.
The Sultan of Sokoto, Saad Abubakar, who was represented by his special assistant, Muhazu Abubakar, and the Oni of Ife, Oba Adeyeye Enisa Ogurusi, who was also represented by Oba Fayemi Johnson, said only when the right persons occupy the seat of government that national stability, accountability, progress, and economic development will be achieved.
Request that eligible voters should use their PVCs wisely, elect and vote they feel they want them to represent them.
Nigeria is a vast country. We all know this. And to carry this kind of program, to make it a success, the group needs money.
Senator Ike Nwachukwu and other speakers implored Nigerians to use their permanent voters card to elect those that will serve the nation with their hearts, but not the destroyers.
So the importance of this event today, going forward, is to get every facet of our country together to talk through the problems we have, to set them aright, and build a country that is united, a country where life is valuable, a country where leadership does not mean.
We want, a nation cannot thrive if its leaders are not interested in the nation. And that is the language that we're speaking now. And we want the general populace to be educated and enlightened, to know a good from a bad leader, to know what to look for in a leader, and to know how to challenge leadership.
It is a good thing that we have people of different faiths coming together to say that this time around we are going to support credibility, and we are going to support people that will not disappoint us, people that will go there and work for us.
The Legacy Initiative International, made up of eminent Nigerians, says it is ready to return the country to its place of pride. Abiola Ismail, MITV News.